Welcome back once again to the Robert Saviola Show. My name is Eric Polanski. I'll be filling in for Robert for about a month or so. Today in the studio with me is a friend and a guest, Rob Carl. Rob is the founder of the Free Group. So, Rob, you want to talk a little bit about some of the ways that they can get involved? Anyone interested?
Sure, I'd love to. First, I do want to say, though, what separates the Free Group from most groups in the area, and there's a lot of good groups in the area. They all have good hearts. They all want to see the right thing happen. What sets us apart is we actually go to the root of it, and we discover a truth that most groups just won't go because they're either working off faulty information that's actually fed to them from the television set or whatever. And, we try to go beyond that and then educate and bring it more to the mainstream, what we've discovered. Now, to go about that, we've developed an organization chart. So anyone of any background can take part, either a small piece or a large piece, toward a project or program that we have going on at the time. In this way, with very little effort, we can leverage our amount of manpower, woman power, whatever you want to say. So we have a organization chart. You could download it at free-group.com. And we're essentially broken into 4 sectors. We have a communication sector, which has communication in one form or another. We have a organization sector, which is responsible for the main guts of our projects. That'd be the treasury, production, things like this, and I'll go into these in more detail. We also have an action sector that actually moves forward with our plans inside society. And we have a defensive part. We have to work against the plans that are being worked against us. So we still do all the original stuff, and we've also moved beyond that. So inside the communications division, we have an executive that does the planning. Right? We need people to help do planning all the time, organize events. We're always looking for people that can do that sort of thing, leaders in particular. We need to communicate as a group. Our second division inside the communication sector is communications. If we don't have communications, we have no group. You don't believe me? Try playing football without saying any word. I know you were a football coach and you played football quite a bit yourself. Without communicating in any way, how would you function as a team? It would be terrible, right? So, communications. Then we have what we do. We need to get it out there. So we have a dissemination division. And these would be people that maybe would hand out videos for us, or they would write newspaper articles, right? Put those in the newspaper. Then we would have next sector over is the actual organization sector. And from there we would have a treasury, right? We need people to take care of some kind of money or assets, so we can then buy what we need for production, which is our next division. And we're actually going to build whatever we're going to build. Could be videos, could be class layouts, could be almost anything. So it's very broad now we're talking. So I would say virtually anyone with the right heart could be involved in this case. They have a handicap, doesn't matter, we could work around it. Almost anyone with an open heart and a right mind. So from production, then we need to make sure that it's of a good quality, so we have a quality division. So it moves on to there. And that depends what item we're talking about, or class, or presentation, or even this interview, right? So then we go have a public division, and that's our actual face for the public. Those are the people that can talk nicely, don't mind being in front of crowds, and have an eye for what an image should look like. And this gets our product out to the public and makes it look decent. So then we have our specialized divisions. These are divisions that we literally went through and said, okay, what are the best ways to combat or do our mission? And we broke them down into 7, both offensive and defensive. Action is the offensive section, and again, it's empowering. So we have a law division. Now, law division will help you with traffic tickets, IRS issues, whatever. That's our law division. We can also attack things using the court system. We also have a political division. That one's pretty straightforward. It's more than just writing your congressman. It's also doing street action. It's Whatever politically we can do to get our message out and get our mission accomplished, that's the political division's job. Then we would have a health division. As we said before, our health is being attacked. I think we just barely touched on that. So what we do there is we try to show people how to make themselves healthy. If we're healthy, we can actually be a productive man or woman in this life, which again is empowering. We then have a science and technology division. Science, bar none, probably has made the biggest impact on human society. Since the invention of fire, it allowed us to do different things. So we have a science and technology division to bypass a system that's not working, a system that will actually hide the truth. It's personally my favorite, that's why I'm going into it so much. Okay, so from there, let's see, which one did I miss out? I think I got all those. Okay, so then we have a defense sector. Now, our defense sector is what happens when things go wrong. This is when the enemy's plans are working. So we have a preparedness division. In this preparedness division, we teach you how to protect yourself and your family should things go awry. Do you want to store food? Do you want to, I don't know, build a bunker, whatever. And I'm being a little facetious here, maybe not, but a little bit. I do a wild food class every year, which teaches people that they don't have to go to the supermarket if they have no money. They can go out to the wilderness, and all the food's there that they need. So this again is empowering still. We have, of course, an intelligence division inside this, and what this does, it helps us understand what's going on and analyzes situations around the world. And then finally, we have a security division that basically keeps order and peace, and we have our events, which can be quite fun, actually. In fact, we just had a very nice dinner the other day at a friend of ours in the group, quite a few people over, and like you said, it builds up the camaraderie. It's really a good time and support. So I really have a lot of fun with it.